Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me begin with a fundamental truth: success is not an accident. It's not a fluke, a matter of sheer luck, or a random act of the universe. Success, in its essence, is attracted, not chased, by the attitudes we choose to embody every single day. And when I say attitudes, I mean the deep-rooted principles that guide your thoughts, actions, and character. Responsibility is the foundation upon which all success is built. Without it, you are at the mercy of external circumstances, drifting aimlessly through life, hoping that something or someone will rescue you from your challenges. But success doesn't work that way. It doesn't respond to excuses, complaints, or blame. It responds to ownership, accountability, and the courage to say, "This is my life, and I am responsible for what I do with it." What does it mean to take responsibility? It means acknowledging that, while you may not control everything that happens to you, you have control over how you respond to it. Life will present you with difficulties, some that you could never have predicted or avoided. But even in the face of adversity, your power lies in choosing how you interpret your circumstances and what you decide to do about them. Responsibility is not about self-punishment or guilt. It's about empowerment. It's the act of reclaiming your ability to influence your reality, no matter how daunting the odds may seem. Many people fall into the trap of blaming others for their lack of progress. They point fingers at their upbringing, their environment, or the unfairness of the system. And while these factors can undeniably shape our experiences, they do not have to define our outcomes. Blame may feel justified in the short term, but it is a dead end. When you blame others, you relinquish your ability to change your situation. You hand over the reins of your life to forces outside your control. Responsibility, on the other hand, puts those reins firmly back into your hands. Taking responsibility starts with a simple but profound question: what can I do? This question shifts your focus from problems to solutions, from helplessness to action. It's easy to get caught up in what's wrong, to dwell on the obstacles in your path, and to lament the unfairness of it all. But those who achieve success don't waste their energy on complaints. They channel it into finding ways to move forward. They recognize that even the smallest actions can lead to progress, and progress builds momentum. Let's consider an example. Imagine two people facing the same challenge. They've lost their job. One spends their days bitterly recounting the injustice of their situation, blaming their former employer, the economy, or bad luck. The other person acknowledges their disappointment but quickly shifts their focus to what they can control. They update their resume, network with peers, learn new skills, and explore new opportunities. Over time, their proactive attitude attracts new possibilities, while the first person remains stuck in frustration and inertia. The difference lies entirely in responsibility. Responsibility is also about being honest with yourself. It's about recognizing when your own actions or inactions are contributing to your struggles. This kind of self-awareness can be uncomfortable because it forces you to confront your flaws and mistakes. But it's also liberating. When you see how your choices have influenced your circumstances, you also see how new choices can create different outcomes. This is why responsibility is so powerful. It reveals the path to growth. Not mistake responsibility for perfectionism. Taking responsibility does not mean you have to get everything right all the time. It's not about avoiding failure but learning from it. When you embrace responsibility, failure becomes a stepping stone rather than a stopping point. You stop fearing mistakes because you know they are part of the process. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" you ask, "What can I learn from this?" This mindset transforms challenges into opportunities for improvement. And that's where success begins to take root. Another crucial aspect of responsibility is recognizing the role of your attitude. How you perceive and approach situations matters just as much as the actions you take. If you approach life with a victim mindset, you'll find reasons to feel defeated everywhere you look. But if you adopt a mindset of accountability and empowerment, you'll start to see possibilities where others see only problems. Your attitude shapes your reality, and taking responsibility for that attitude is key to attracting success. Worth noting that responsibility is not always easy. It requires courage, discipline, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. There will be times when the weight of responsibility feels heavy, when it's tempting to shift the blame or give up. But those are the moments that define you. When you choose to persevere, to stay committed to owning your life, you build the character and resilience that success demands. Ultimately, responsibility is an act of self-respect. It's a declaration that your life is worth the effort it takes to improve it. It's a commitment to yourself and your potential. And when you embrace this commitment, something extraordinary happens. You stop waiting for success to find you, and you start becoming the kind of person who attracts it. So, take a moment to reflect. Are you truly owning your life? Are you taking responsibility for your dreams, your actions, and your growth? If not, ask yourself what's holding you back. And if you are, keep going, because the road to success is paved by those who take responsibility for walking it. Vision is the ability to see what does not yet exist, to imagine a reality that is better, more fulfilling, or more significant than the one you currently inhabit. It's not merely wishful thinking or idle daydreaming. It is a deliberate and focused process of envisioning your goals and charting the course to achieve them. Vision is the blueprint for success, and without it, even the most diligent efforts can feel directionless and uninspired. To cultivate vision is to see beyond the immediate and into the possible. It begins with the courage to ask yourself, what do I truly want? This is not always an easy question to answer. Many people go through life following paths laid out for them by others, family, society, or circumstances without ever pausing to consider their own desires and aspirations. But true vision comes from within. It requires you to strip away the noise, the expectations, and the distractions and focus on what genuinely matters to you. Vision is not bound by your current circumstances. It is not limited by your present skills, resources, or opportunities. In fact, it thrives on the ability to look past those limitations and see potential. Those with a clear vision do not ask, what can I do with what I have now? Instead, they ask, what do I need to become, learn, or acquire to make my vision a reality? This shift in perspective is critical. It transforms obstacles into challenges to overcome rather than insurmountable barriers. One of the most remarkable aspects of vision is how it creates alignment. When you have a clear and compelling vision, it acts as a filter for your decisions and actions. It helps you prioritize, focus, and eliminate distractions. Every choice you make can be evaluated against your vision. Does this bring me closer to my goal? Or does it lead me astray? This clarity of purpose is a powerful tool. It prevents you from wasting time and energy on pursuits that don't align with your ultimate objectives. Vision also has a magnetic quality. It not only motivates you but inspires those around you. People are drawn to individuals with a clear sense of direction, who are passionately pursuing something meaningful. Vision can rally support, attract opportunities, and create momentum. This is why leaders, innovators, and change-makers often have an extraordinary ability to articulate their vision. They know that by sharing it, they amplify its power. But vision is not just about dreaming big. It's about turning those dreams into a tangible plan. This is where many people falter. They imagine a better future, but fail to take the necessary steps to bring it to life. Vision without action is nothing more than a fantasy. To make your vision a reality, you must break it down into achievable goals, milestones, and daily actions. This process requires discipline, focus, and persistence, but it is the bridge between imagination and realization. A strong vision is also adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change in ways you didn't anticipate. People with true vision understand this and remain flexible without losing sight of their ultimate goal. They adjust their strategies, learn from setbacks, and continue moving forward. Vision is not rigid, it evolves as you grow and as your understanding deepens. The key is to stay committed to the essence of your vision while remaining open to new possibilities and paths. The power of vision lies in its ability to provide meaning and direction. When you have a clear vision, even the most mundane tasks take on greater significance. You understand that every small effort contributes to a larger purpose. This sense of purpose sustains you during difficult times when motivation wanes and challenges seem overwhelming. Vision keeps you grounded in your why, reminding you why you started and why it's worth continuing. One of the most important aspects of vision is its ability to expand your sense of possibility. When you allow yourself to dream, you open your mind to new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities. You begin to see potential where others see limitations. This shift in mindset is transformative. It changes how you approach problems, how you perceive risks, and how you define success. Vision is not a passive process. It requires effort, intentionality, and commitment. It demands that you take time to reflect, to ask hard questions, and to confront your fears and doubts. It challenges you to step outside your comfort zone, to take risks, and to invest in your growth. But the rewards are immense. Vision gives you a sense of purpose, clarity, and direction. It empowers you to create a life that is not just successful but meaningful. What is your vision? What do you want to create, achieve, or contribute? Take the time to answer these questions with honesty and courage, because once you have a vision, you have a foundation for success. And when you commit to that vision, when you align your actions, thoughts, and efforts with it, you begin to attract the resources, opportunities, and people you need to make it a reality. Vision is the first step in the journey toward greatness, and it is a step that only you can take. Resilience is the quality that keeps you moving forward when life gets tough. It is not about avoiding failure or hardship, but about enduring, adapting, and thriving in the face of challenges. Success is rarely, if ever, achieved without setbacks. The path is often winding, filled with obstacles, and at times, resilience is what allows you to navigate that path and come out stronger on the other side. It is the difference between those who give up and those who rise again and again until they reach their goals. Life will test you, often in ways you cannot anticipate. It will present moments that make you question your abilities, your dreams, and even your sense of self. These moments can feel like walls blocking your way, but resilience teaches you to see them as hurdles to be overcome. Resilient people understand that setbacks are not permanent. They view failure not as an endpoint, but as a temporary station, a place to regroup, learn, and prepare to try again. Resilience begins with mindset. How you perceive adversity shapes how you respond to it. If you see challenges as insurmountable, or view failure as a reflection of your worth, you will struggle to move forward. But if you recognize that setbacks are a natural part of growth, you'll approach them with curiosity and determination rather than fear and defeat. Resilience is not about being unaffected by hardship, it's about facing it with the belief that you can adapt and overcome. A key aspect of resilience is the ability to regulate your emotions. Challenges often provoke feelings of frustration, disappointment, or even despair. Resilient individuals acknowledge these emotions. They don't suppress or deny them, but they don't let them take over. They develop the ability to step back, assess the situation objectively, and respond constructively. Emotional regulation is not about pretending everything is fine. It's about maintaining the clarity and composure needed to take meaningful action. Another important element of resilience is flexibility. Life rarely unfolds exactly as planned, and the ability to adapt is crucial. Rigidity in the face of change can lead to frustration and stagnation, while flexibility opens the door to new opportunities and solutions. Resilient people are not overly attached to a single path or outcome. They are willing to pivot, to try new approaches, and to embrace uncertainty as part of the journey. This adaptability is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It demonstrates a willingness to evolve in pursuit of a greater goal. So resilience also requires a deep sense of purpose. When you are connected to a clear and meaningful why, it becomes easier to endure the inevitable challenges along the way. Purpose gives you something to hold on to when motivation wanes and doubt creeps in. It reminds you that the struggle is worth it, that there is something greater waiting on the other side. This sense of purpose acts as a compass, guiding you through the storm and keeping you focused on what truly matters. Support systems play a vital role in building resilience. While resilience is often thought of as an individual trait, it is also deeply influenced by the relationships and communities you are part of. Having people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who stand by you during tough times can make all the difference. Resilient individuals are not afraid to seek help or lean on others when needed. They understand that asking for support is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to their commitment to growth. One of the most powerful lessons of resilience is the ability to learn from failure. Every setback contains within it a lesson, a piece of wisdom that can inform your future actions. Resilient people take the time to reflect on what went wrong, what they could do differently, and how they can improve. They use failure as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. This growth-oriented approach not only helps them recover, but positions them for greater success in the future. Resilience also fosters gratitude. When you face challenges and overcome them, you gain a deeper appreciation for your strengths, your progress, and the people who support you. Gratitude shifts your focus from what went wrong to what you've gained. It helps you see setbacks as part of a larger story, a story of perseverance, growth, and eventual triumph. This perspective is invaluable as it sustains you through difficult times and reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Building resilience is a lifelong process. It requires effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to embrace discomfort. But the rewards are immense. Resilience not only equips you to navigate challenges, but also deepens your capacity for joy, connection, and fulfillment. It allows you to approach life with confidence, knowing that no matter what comes your way, you have the strength to endure and the wisdom to grow. So when life knocks you down, and it will remember that resilience is within your reach, you don't have to have all the answers or fix everything overnight. You just have to keep going, one step at a time, believing that each step brings you closer to the success you seek. Resilience is not just a trait, it's a choice made moment by moment to rise above and keep moving forward. Choose it and success will follow. Gratitude is one of the most transformative attitudes a person can cultivate. It's a subtle yet powerful force that shifts your perspective, enhances your resilience, and ultimately attracts success. Many people underestimate gratitude, mistaking it for complacency or a passive acceptance of circumstances. But true gratitude is far more dynamic. It's an active recognition of the good in your life, a mindset that fosters positivity, and a practice that can profoundly influence your personal and professional journey. At its core, gratitude is about acknowledging what you have rather than fixating on what you lack. In a world that often glorifies ambition and constant striving, it's easy to get caught up in a cycle of dissatisfaction, always chasing the next milestone or possession. While ambition has its place, gratitude tempers it with balance. It reminds you to appreciate the present, even as you work toward the future. This balance is essential because success without gratitude can feel hollow, leaving you perpetually unfulfilled no matter how much you achieve. Gratitude begins with awareness. It's about paying attention to the moments, people, and opportunities that enrich your life. These might be as grand as achieving a lifelong goal, or as simple as a kind word from a friend. The more you practice gratitude, the more attuned you become to these positive elements, and the more you realize that even in challenging times, there is always something to be thankful for. This shift in focus can have a profound impact on your mindset. Rather than dwelling on problems or setbacks, you begin to see possibilities and solutions. Gratitude doesn't ignore difficulties, it reframes them, helping you find strength and perspective. One of the most striking effects of gratitude is how it changes your relationship with others. Gratitude fosters connection. When you express appreciation for the people in your life, colleagues, mentors, family members, you strengthen those relationships. Gratitude communicates respect, recognition, and care, which naturally draws others closer to you. In a professional setting, this can translate to stronger teams, better collaboration, and greater opportunities. People are drawn to those who exude positivity and gratitude because these qualities create an environment of trust and encouragement. Gratitude also enhances your ability to endure challenges. Life is rarely free of difficulties, and setbacks are an inevitable part of the journey to success. Gratitude doesn't eliminate these hardships, but it provides a lens through which to view them. When you approach challenges with gratitude, you're more likely to see them as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. You might even find yourself grateful for the lessons they teach you or the resilience they help you build. This perspective is invaluable because it keeps you grounded, optimistic, and focused on the bigger picture. An essential aspect of gratitude is its ability to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Scarcity thinking breeds fear, competition, and dissatisfaction. It's the belief that there's never enough time, resources, opportunities, or success. Gratitude, on the other hand, nurtures an abundance mindset. It reminds you that there is plenty to go around and that you are already equipped with tools and strengths to succeed. This shift not only reduces stress but also opens your mind to new possibilities and opportunities. When you operate from a place of abundance, you're more willing to take risks, share knowledge, and support others, which in turn attracts success into your life. Another profound benefit of gratitude is its impact on your emotional well-being. Numerous studies have shown that practicing gratitude can reduce stress, increase happiness, and even improve physical health. When you regularly reflect on what you're grateful for, you train your brain to focus on positive experiences, which boosts your overall mood and resilience. This emotional stability is crucial for achieving success because it helps you stay motivated and productive, even in the face of setbacks. A grateful heart is a steady heart, capable of weathering storms and appreciating calm seas alike. Gratitude also fuels self-confidence. When you take stock of your achievements, talents, and the support you've received along the way, you're reminded of your capability and worth. This doesn't mean you become complacent or stop striving for improvement. Rather, you approach challenges with a sense of assurance rooted in what you've already accomplished. Gratitude for your progress creates a foundation of confidence from which you can tackle even greater goals. Practicing gratitude doesn't require grand gestures or significant time commitments. It can be as simple as starting each day by listing 3 things you're thankful for, writing a note of appreciation to someone who has impacted your life, or pausing to savor a small victory. Over time, these small acts of gratitude accumulate, creating a profound and lasting shift in your attitude. The beauty of gratitude is that it creates a ripple effect. When you approach life with gratitude, you inspire others to do the same. Your positivity becomes contagious, fostering a culture of appreciation and collaboration wherever you go. This ripple effect doesn't just attract success, it amplifies it by creating environments where people feel valued, supported, and inspired to contribute their best. In the end, gratitude is not just about feeling good, it's about being good to yourself, to others, and to the opportunities life presents. It is a mindset, a practice, and a way of being that transforms not only how you experience success, but also how you achieve it. By cultivating gratitude, you align yourself with abundance, resilience, and connection, drawing success toward you in ways you might never have imagined. Success, after all, is not just measured by what you achieve, but by how deeply you appreciate the journey. Gratitude ensures that the journey is not only worthwhile, but profoundly rewarding. Action is the bridge between intention and achievement. It is the tangible manifestation of your dreams, ambitions, and aspirations. No matter how grand your vision, how resilient your mindset, or how grateful your heart, success will remain elusive without consistent and deliberate action. The simple truth is that the gap between where you are and where you want to be can only be closed by what you do. Action transforms thoughts into reality and potential into progress. Yet, many people struggle with taking action. They overthink, waiting for the perfect moment, the ideal conditions, or a guarantee of success. But perfection is a mirage, and waiting for it often leads to inaction. Successful people understand that there is no such thing as the perfect time. They act despite uncertainty, knowing that clarity often comes through the process, not before it. Action is inherently imperfect, and that imperfection is where growth and learning occur. Action requires courage. It asks you to step outside your comfort zone, confront your fears, and embrace the unknown. It's natural to feel hesitation when faced with a new challenge or an unfamiliar path. The fear of failure or rejection can be paralyzing, but inaction is the greater risk. Every moment spent hesitating is a moment lost, and over time, those lost moments add up to missed opportunities. Courage doesn't mean the absence of fear, it means taking action despite it. Each step forward diminishes fear's power and builds your confidence and competence. One of the most powerful aspects of action is its ability to create momentum. The first step is often the hardest, but it sets a process in motion. Action begets more action. When you take that initial step, no matter how small, you break the inertia of inaction and set yourself on a path of progress. Each subsequent step becomes easier, and as you gain momentum, you also gain confidence and clarity. This is why starting, however imperfectly, is more important than waiting until you feel ready. Action also has a compounding effect. Small, consistent actions over time can lead to extraordinary results. Many people underestimate the power of daily habits and incremental progress. They aim for big leaps and immediate results, and when those don't materialize, they become discouraged. But success is rarely the result of a single monumental effort. It is the accumulation of small, purposeful actions taken consistently over time. A single workout won't make you fit, but a commitment to exercising regularly will. Writing 1 page a day won't produce a book overnight, but over the course of a year, it will. Another critical aspect of action is its role in learning and adaptation. No plan survives its first encounter with reality unchanged. As you take action, you gain insights, encounter challenges, and uncover opportunities that were invisible from the starting line. This feedback loop is invaluable. It allows you to refine your approach, pivot when necessary, and build on what works. Inaction, on the other hand, leaves you stagnant, stuck in a cycle of speculation and uncertainty. Action also creates opportunities. When you take steps toward your goals, you signal to others and to the world that you are serious about your intentions. This proactive attitude attracts attention, support, and resources. People are more likely to invest in someone who is already taking action than in someone who is merely talking about what they plan to do. Doors open for those who are moving, not for those who are standing still. Taking action requires discipline. There will be days when motivation is low, when obstacles feel overwhelming, and when the path forward seems unclear. In those moments, discipline, not motivation, is what keeps you moving. Discipline is the commitment to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's the ability to prioritize long-term goals over short-term comfort. Successful people are not necessarily more motivated than others, they are simply more disciplined in taking consistent action toward their goals. It's important to recognize that not all actions are created equal. Busy work is not the same as meaningful progress. Taking action requires focus and intentionality. It's about doing the right things, not just doing things. This is why clarity of vision and purpose is so crucial. When you know what you are working toward and why, you can prioritize actions that align with your goals and let go of distractions that don't. Action is not a guarantee of success, but it is a prerequisite for it. You may fail, stumble, or encounter setbacks, but each action you take moves you closer to your goal. Even failure is valuable, as it provides lessons and experiences that shape your future actions. The only true failure is inaction, because it ensures that nothing changes, nothing improves, and no progress is made. Ultimately, action is about commitment. It's about showing up for yourself and your dreams every day, regardless of circumstances or feelings. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable of taking control of your life and shaping your future. Success is not something that happens to you, it's something you create through your action. So take that first step and then the next and the next, because with each action you are not just moving closer to your goals, you are becoming the person who can achieve them. In the journey of life, success is not an accident, it is the result of a deliberate alignment of attitude, action, and perseverance. Each keynote we've explored reveals a fundamental truth about what it takes to rise above mediocrity and achieve greatness. The right attitude anchored in vision, resilience, gratitude, and purposeful action becomes the foundation upon which success is built. It begins with clarity of vision, knowing where you are headed and why. This sense of direction fuels resilience, the ability to endure challenges and turn setbacks into stepping stones. Gratitude then acts as a stabilizer, helping you see abundance even in adversity and nurturing relationships that uplift and sustain you. Finally, purposeful and consistent action transforms all these elements into tangible results, proving that no dream is too distant if pursued with determination. Success, ultimately, is not just a destination, but a reflection of the person you become along the way. With the right attitude, you can navigate uncertainty, embrace growth, and create a life filled with meaning and accomplishment. It is within you to choose this path. Start today and let your actions, fortified by the right mindset, guide you to the success you seek and deserve.